Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Welcome our grade 4s for today's home science lesson. I hope you're well. Now today we are still looking at consumer education. Consumer education. Now we said that a consumer is a person who buys things and goes to use them at home. In particular, we are going to learn about what are the steps of making a shopping list. We have already defined what is a shopping list. And we said, yes, if somebody can remind us. Yes, try. Yes, very good. Now we said that a shopping list is a list that contains the things. A list that contains the things that you want to buy. Yes, we said that when you are going to buy items, you must have a list that contains the things that you want to buy. Why should you have a list? We said it is important to have a list so that you don't find yourself buying unnecessary things. You also need a list so that you can spend your money wisely. Don't overspend more than you have in the pocket. So therefore, which are some of the steps that we need to follow when we want to make a shopping list? Now, the first thing is you have to think about the things you want to buy. So all the things you want to buy, you think about them. So maybe you want to buy milk, bread. So you just write it down: potatoes, bathing soap. From there, maybe you want to buy salt, kiwi. All those things that you want to buy, you think about them. Now, from there, once you have got about them, consider the amount of money that you have. Consider, because for you to buy something, you require the money. So consider the amount of money that you have. Consider the amount of money. Now, the amount of money will help you know, will all these things be taken, will all these things that you have written down be equal to the amount of money that you have? What again the quantity of it that you want to buy? Now from there, after that, arrange your items. From the most needed, the most urgent. What do you need most? You consider that. Then from the items that you had, now arrange them in that order. You start with the most important to what you may consider the least important. That even if you miss it, it will not affect your going on living. Now, so that once you have arranged the things that you need, write down the amount of money that you want to spend, that you hope to spend. You hope to spend on each item. You write down the amount of money. The amount of money. Remember, you checked to see how much money do you have. So for each item, how much do you want to spend? How much do you want to spend on each item? So write it down against what is there. Now, having done that, you'll be able now to set a budget. Now, having done all this, now set the budget now. Check the amount of money that you have, and the amount of money that you hope to spend on each item. From there now, once as you are setting the budget, you can now adjust. You can now adjust accordingly. You can just adjust accordingly, each item accordingly to what you think it should be. So therefore, it is very, very important that we make a shopping list, as we have said, so that you don't find yourself spending more money than you have, or you find that you have taken more items than the money you have in your pockets. So advise your parents, advise your guardians, even yourself, make it a habit of preparing a shopping list when you want to go and buy some items. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Goodbye.